Did you know that Indigo is the largest airline in India? It is also one of the largest low-cost airlines in the world. We flew them a few times during our trip in India, and this is a summary of what it is like to fly Indigo right from the booking experience, the check-in process to onboard services. Stay tuned to find out the good and the bad of traveling Indigo and tips on saving money while booking Indigo flight.
With a fleet size of 331 aircraft and 111 destinations, Indigo is a monster in the Indian aviation scene. We flew them on 6 different routes during our trip to India, and this is a summary of our experiences. We are also interested in your own Indigo experiences, so feel free to comment below whether they are good or bad. Most of their flights are operated on the narrow-body Airbus A320 family, while there are some that are operated by the ATR72.
Indigo is a low-cost carrier, and as a result, the experience varies with the add-ons purchased with the flight. For a start, this is the current domestic route network of Indigo. As you can see, they offer by far the best connectivity. This includes regional airports like Rajahmundry that even the national carrier Air India doesn't serve. At the airports, most passengers use the standard check-in lines, which is quite efficient. A lot of airports have automated check-in booths to streamline this process. Base fares come with 15 kg of check-in luggage, which is great for a low-cost carrier. You could also book the Super 6E fare, which comes with fast forward priority check-in and 25 kg of baggage.
Being a low-cost carrier, Indigo don't offer their own lounges, but you have the option to purchase third-party lounge access as an add-on at various airports. The cost of this varies and can range from 800 rupees to 2300 rupees. The boarding sequence at the gate is done as per the seat number, starting with the back one-third of the flight. The exception to this is the Super 6E fare, where you can board at any time as you like. A lot of the time, Indigo's aircraft depart from bus gates, which gives us a chance to get up close with the aircraft.
It's a bus gate.
Inside, the Indigo experience depends upon the aircraft type. All aircrafts feature a single economy cabin. On the Airbus A320 and A321, the seats are in the standard 3-3 layout. They are typically blue in color and come in the seat pitch of 30 inches. There is also a little bit of recline on offer. If you book the Super 6E fare, you get access to extra legroom seats such as these on the front row of the A320. The seat features a tray table and some seat pockets. Surprisingly, we even get overhead air vents, and the overhead storage bins are quite big.
Meanwhile, on the ATR72, where it's always a bus gate as we board via the stairs from the back. The layout inside is the typical 2-2 configuration, and this is a typical seat profile of the ATR72. The seats feature the same blue color as the Airbus brothers and comes in the similar seat pitch. Here also you will find the smaller tray table and a seat pocket which contains the magazines and the safety card. It's also nice to see that Indigo is offering overhead air vents on the ATR72.
One of the best things about Indigo is their on-time performance. The airline constantly ranks high in the world's list of punctual airlines, and our experience was no different. On every flight, we were on the runway on par with our scheduled time.
Indigo offers a buy on board menu, and this is what it looks like. The items are generally cheaper if purchased during the booking process. The Flexi Plus and Super 6E fare includes a snack. This is the paneer kulcha, which was served as a snack in most of our flights. And this is the chicken biryani and fruit drink that came with the Super 6E fare.
Don't expect TVs or Wi-Fi while traveling on Indigo. You will have to be content with the inflight magazine, which is not too bad. In addition to that, the paper cups used to serve water comes with trivia questions. But beyond that, you would have to bring your own entertainment.
The arrival experience with Indigo is just as good as the departure experience, with no delays experienced across our 6 flights. Once again, you are most likely to be landing at a bus gate, which is pretty good. When traveling on the Super 6E fare, my bag arrived first, well ahead of everyone else's, thanks to these tractor tucks that Indigo uses.
Overall, Indigo has a solid offering as a low-cost airline servicing India. If you visit India, it is hard to avoid Indigo, and you probably shouldn't because they offer the best connectivity, on-time performance, and fresh new planes across the network. The only downside is that they are the low-cost carrier, and so your experience will vary on the fare that you book. Lastly, their frequent flyer program is quite limited for international travelers.
Bookings for Indigo flights are generally done through their website. The flexi fares are typically 500 rupees more expensive than the base fares, and the Super 6E fares are double the base fare prices. We found instances where using a third party like Skyscanner would provide us slightly favorable pricing in our local currency, so it's worth checking this out too. Hope you enjoyed this video on our Indigo experiences and found it useful. Feel free to subscribe, and we look forward to taking you on another adventure soon.